It's Saturday, May 23rd. Let's play the Booster Box game, Modern Masters 2015 edition. Box number 1. Can we get $240? How does this game work? I'm about to crack open a Modern Masters 2015 booster box within 24 hours of its release. I'm going to try and sell the rares and mythics of this box for $240, which is what I paid for the box. If I can do this, I'll take that $240 and go down to my local game store to buy another box. I will continue doing this until I crack open a box that isn't worth $240 in rares and mythics. Will I open just one box or 6? It's the Modern Masters edition of the Booster Box game. Let's play. Due to the fact that I'm going to be selling these cards on eBay, which is notorious for scams and quote-unquote lost packages, I have to send each of these cards to their buyer with delivery confirmation. All in all, when I factor in eBay fees and shipping costs with delivery confirmation, it's going to cost me about $2.50 US to safely mail each of these cards. That means I can't really sell dollar cards, no one wants those anyway, or any of the couple dollar rares. I'm going to say that I need to get at least $5 in one of the rares or mythics for it to be worth my while. So I'm not counting the $1 to $4 rares. We need $5. Now, I'm not going to be looking at any of the uncommons or commons because none of them are worth more than $5 except for one, Remand. I'll look through all the uncommons at the end of the video and let you know how many Remands I cracked. The same thing goes for the foils, unless it's something like, I don't know, a foil Remand, or of course a foil rare or mythic. There's not much value there, so I'm not going to linger unless it actually has value over $5. Alright, looks like we made it to box 2, and I really like that I'm only selling 6 cards here. I think it's pretty lucky that I got that foil click. I may not have made it without it. That was mythic lucky. Now if I wanted, I could just pocket the money from selling these 6 cards and stop here, essentially having gotten this first box for free. But that wouldn't be any fun. Come on, it's the booster box game. Let's go buy another box of Modern Masters, shall we? It's Monday, May 25th. I listed all the cards on eBay at the lowest possible price. They have all been sold and paid for. As I drop them off in the mailbox, I head down to my local game store and pick up another box of Modern Masters. Remember, these prices are not TCG Player Mid like I usually prefer to use. Since I have to sell these cards immediately and fast, the prices that I'm showing you are what they were listed on eBay at buy it now at the lowest price minus 50 cents to $1. After all, I have to list mine as literally the cheapest on eBay in order to ensure it sells right away. Now, I've never before, except with this Modern Masters set, seen prices fluctuate so quickly. I literally had to go back and change my pricing numerous times on numerous cards in order to ensure that they would sell because the prices were going up and down sporadically. Quite a lot of price fluctuation. You may notice a slight variation in some prices on similar cards. That's because prices have changed dramatically by Monday. All right, let's see what we got. Now this is what I call a booster box worthy of the booster box game. 5 cards, it pays for shipping, and I get a brand new box. I'd be really happy if only these commons and uncommons were actually played in Modern, or anywhere for that matter. Most of this stuff is going to see no constructed play. But nonetheless, let's sell these 5 cards and get a 3rd booster box. It's Wednesday, May 27th, and once again, all the cards from Monday have been sold. There was a moment there where prices almost seemed, at least on eBay, to be spiking back up. But over the course of the last 2 days, they have severely plummeted. Let's see what this box holds for me. Oh my goodness, what a stinker. I didn't even clear $100 in value cards. Maybe I could put together about $100. Maybe I could get rid of some of those commons and uncommons at bulk prices and add another 20. But this box is so clearly, so blatantly not worth the $240 that I paid. And imagine if this had been my first box opened. Imagine if this had been yours. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the booster box game is not something I encourage you to do at home. Far from it. It is my warning to you. Yeah, you might end up with a booster box like the first one I got. But it's a gamble, and like all gambling, in the long run, the house always wins. I guess it is pretty appropriate that they're holding the Modern Masters GP in Las Vegas. I hope this video has been helpful to you, or at the very least fun.